I was looking forward to this game too. But dang, PSG got punished early for that high line, got emotional, fell apart, fouled, complained, and still didn't get one shot on goal. Happy Tuesday, folks. This is Anthony with Onion Bag. Really excited here, trying to watch the Manchester City versus PSG second leg of the semifinals. And I was excited, right? So Manchester City had a 2-1 aggregate lead going into this game, and they were going to play at home. But PSG, when they're on, they're on. So you have to give them credit for that. Then find out Mbappe's not going to play. Well, that kind of changes things. Not necessarily that they need Mbappe, because I personally don't believe Mbappe is a take over the game type player without the rest of the pieces. But he does have the speed element. Otherwise, PSG plays a 4-3-3 with Neymar, Cardi, and Di Maria up top. They're not necessarily slow, but those aren't nearly as fast as Mbappe, so it changes the way Manchester City has to defend them. Problem is, PSG decided to play a very, very strict high line, and they got caught off guard. 11 minutes in, Ederson, from a free play ball, plays from the back in the goal box, plays it all the way to about 80% of the field on the left side, all the way to Zinchenko down on the left-hand side, all the way in the other goal. There was people, basically the PSG defenders were chasing back. Zinchenko passes the ball to De Bruyne. He tries to put a shot on it, deflects over to Mahrez. He puts it right through Kimpembe and Keylor Navas' legs. So now you're looking at a 3-1 aggregate, and after that, PSG kind of looked a little bit sad, a little sullen. They looked slow. They were slowly starting to fall apart. You know, the complaining and the whining as they are prone to when things aren't going their way, which is sad because you have so many enigmatic players on the team, but when they fall apart, they just kind of melt. They just do the candle drip thing. And then, so that starts to go on. The game, they're getting frustrated. See, PSG is a team that rides on an emotional roller coaster. And when they start to get frustrated, it just gets wild, okay? So, with this being said, they were starting to foul and doing wild things, and there were some nasty fouls, and the game just started to get slow and sloppy, to be fair. So after that first goal, it kind of slowed down. You realize, okay, PSG's out of this, right? Manchester City's going to go to their very first Champions League final. Good for them. They're having an amazing season. But then it got worse, right? So the one thing that all of us like, we acknowledge PSG has some good players. The problem is they're spoiled. And their stupid fouls are emblematic of how the team is run. And I know Pochettino just got there, but let's take, for instance, in the 68th minute, Di Maria gets a straight red, okay? He's running out of bounds with Fernandinho to get the ball, and he looks angry, right? They're just angry, and they hate everything, and this is after the second goal, which I'll get into. And he just goes back and runs back at Fernandinho and steps on his foot. Like, there's not cameras. Like there's no discipline. It was so bad. It's so dumb. You know, there was a situation where if Foden's fouled and they just dropped the ball on his head, like, nobody's going to see these things. You know, like Kimpembe was winning for a slide tackle, a nasty one on Gabriel Jesus after they were subbed in. It's just, like, that's why people don't like you guys. Like, it's just... And it's not, and it's not because you're dirty, right? I think everybody can respect a dirty player, to be honest, right? You can respect a player going in for some nasty fouls and dirty fouls. The problem is it looks like you've already lost in your whining. Your fouls are like whining fouls. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain it. But they're always like a counter, neener, I'm going to take out your leg. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just weird the way you guys fall apart, why PSG falls apart. So, the second goal, Mahrez gets a brace, right? So in the 63rd minute, once again, they overcommit on that. The ball goes all the way down the side, crossed over to Mahrez again. Foden just looked perfect, just threw it to Mahrez. They needed it, and boom, gone. 2-0. And at that point, then the game was just over, okay? So, like, after that, the red card of Di Maria, people just stopped really even trying. That was kind of sad, too. The only good thing I can say of the game is that the better team won. It's too bad. I really wanted to see Mbappe in that semifinal, but he wasn't there. Here we are. So Manchester City wins aggregate 4-1 aggregate. Di Maria gets a red card for just a dumb foul. There were so many fouls in this game. I have to give Neymar credit. Out of all the people on the team, he was being the best leader. You could say he was trying to lead by example. He was breaking up fights. He was trying not to fight. He was fouled a couple times nasty from Manchester City. He got back up, looked at him like, come on, guys. And he picked it back up and kept playing. So I have to give Neymar a lot of credit for this. But I have to say, if PSG thought that they were going to get Messi to come to PSG, that's never in a million worlds going to happen. You know why? What does Messi always say? He wants a plan. He wants a strategy. He wants to know what they're doing. This team, it's run by, the inmates run the asylum. It's a free for all over there. When things aren't going well, there's no control. No, everyone whines. The culture needs to mature. The culture needs to mature. Right now, there's a whole bunch of party boys that party together. They lived a good life, and they come out when things are good, they look great, and when things are bad, they fall apart. Congratulations to Manchester City. PSG is still a solid team 90% of the time, but they just have to work on that discipline. Talk to everyone soon. Join the channel if you like. Looking forward to Real Madrid versus Chelsea tomorrow. That's going to be a good game too. Talk to everyone soon.